And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Terra Invicta. And things are... Well, things aren't going all well, but things are working. We're going to confirm the assignments here. We're going to let time pass. Cyborging will help us on Earth. Hybrid systems is required for some of the stuff we want to do in space. Europe Ascendant is useful for expanding our control on Earth. We are getting close to a control point cap, so we don't really want to get much bigger without things like Europe Ascendant to reduce control point costs. It also doesn't help that our presence in space is being splat right now. Although I think that might be over. It might be done with the paddling session.
Lending my expertise.
Securing our interests.
Making things safe for our people.
Okay, got ourselves another outpost. So we plop down the mine. I don't have enough power for anything else, so that's fine. So we managed to get away with most of our mines without anything going wrong there. We've just been losing a lot of our space assets. Aerospike engines, again, more boost priority. We'll be wanting that in the long run, but right now it's
increasingly with us.
Super important.
The people will come to our side.
Directed energy launch systems, again. Valuable for boost.
Our presence is growing.
Okay, we now got full control of Togo. So, now we can go ahead and do that. Anyway, we basically want to federate all the people that can merge into Mali. We don't necessarily want to merge them right away. Partially because I don't think Mali is going to be stable enough to accept that sort of merger.
Acknowledged.
And then also, once we do that merger, right, we're going to
Making things safe for
need to be thinking about the next thing down the line.
Standing by for orders.
So you could do crackdown.
Cracking down.
Pull you in for the
Reporting.
purge.
We're
Take that
taking
place
power.
back.
Where to?
And you want someplace easy to public campaign in. Turkey's not too bad.
Making our case.
Well, the Turkey's public campaigned. Let's think about someplace else. Yeah, that's
I will
the place to
tell
public
our
campaign, I
story.
think. You can pick it up, but you really don't need that admin. You're going to grab... Not going to grab the last science, because we're going to get that from the augment. You'll just grab persuasion, then. So this command would make the European army stronger. I should roll it in command. And then your admin camped command you'll get from the org. So it's persuasion or science. We'll take persuasion here. That's us been going around in circles. Okay. Again, confirm assignments, let some time pass. If we don't get attacked in any more of our space locations for another cycle, we'll try to put
Lending my
a base
expertise.
back up in
Securing our interests.
Earth orbit. Shipyard again.
We have hurt them very hard.
Crackdown successful. Lucky Strike can conduct the additional surveys. We did not get the bonus.
We've moved the needle.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Yeah, we've lost control of improved shipbuilding, so we will give up trying to invest in it. There we go, another mine complete. You can have up to 4 more mines without any additional penalties.
We're in control here.
Back into full control there. You've arrived at the orbit. Found the fusion place. And the mine. And the mine. Oh, did I lose the Mercury Station? May have lost the Mercury Station as well. I suppose that was the time to check this. Right, humanity first. Actually, I'm just checking the stations. None at Mercury, so we lost the Mercury Station. And we got some of the Leo Earth orbitals, but we don't have the Leo shipyard for Earth. Now, the question when it comes to Mercury is, do any of my bases have a construction module? I think the answer is no. I think my orbital was my construction module. Yes, the orbital was the construction module. Ooh. Do I wait? No, I don't wait. It's going to be 180 days. Well, we'll ship one in via boost. We got plenty of boosts. That's not a concern. And then, in theory, we probably want to pop into one of the Mercury. So, there's Chokai Station being replaced. Let's pop into one of the Mercury bases. Actually, let's return to our list for Mercury specifically. And we want to replace one of the modules on one of these with a nano forge. Let's do one of these energy ones. So energy lab. You're not going to be an energy lab anymore. You're going to instead redesign yourself into a nanofactory. Okay. With that, we want to go back to Earth. We kind of want to do the same thing with Earth, where we just want to go back up to medium Earth. Medium Earth. Found an orbital. Manage. We're not going to do this quite optimally. We're going to do a LDA, solar array, solar collector, PDA. So the PDA solar collector should be enough to keep humans off of it. And then I would like to have 3 shipyards with enough solar to power them, and a farm. So that should work. If it doesn't get attacked, it should build.
Ready for orders.
That's one of the reasons we want to work towards Tier 3 Habs, is Tier 3 Hab would do everything that's doing, but better. Confirm assignments. Oh, I need to... To confirm them, I should really have them. You go defend
Securing
there.
our control.
Ready for orders.
I suppose we're just doing public campaigning in a bunch of places. You public
Must
campaign.
persuade the people.
Ready.
You can't public campaign. It's going to be your weakness. I think at some point we traded off your org that could do it, because I think I remember you being able to use to do it. Might have been granted by an org. It can be a little bit hard looking for missions on the orgs. You don't know which ones commonly have which missions. Yeah, we can grab something on you. Affluent, capable. I'm going to interact with those ones. Okay, so I think it's just persuasion. Oh no, you're more espionage. Get you more hidden. Doesn't help with the current lack of ideal missions. But
Reporting in.
What's the up?
I suppose you can go. No, you don't
Ready
have that
for
mission
my
either.
mission.
At your service.
Reporting in.
Guess we can have you stabilize. Oh, well, the least stable is Turkey.
Restoring order.
The most valuable but least stable is Turkey. Yeah. Oh, and you're actually stable, functionally stable, no outside help, so that's good to see. Would like to raise GDP, but that's actually going up. It's been 200 in the last, or GDPC, 200 in the last days, or last month, so that's real good. It's a good swing. Of course, merging with Russia is gonna tank it. Russia's 300 million and significantly lower. Although we do still want to do that at some point. Will not be a thing that stops us. Confirm science, let time pass.
Lending my expertise.
Securing our interests.
Okay, outpost core completed. Ozymandias. You're coming to Everest Station. Again, there's nothing I can do to stop you. Oh, you went to this one. So this is the annoying thing that can happen. There's nothing I can do to stop them. Yeah, nothing I can do to stop them.
Things are cooling off.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We've moved the needle.
So what we'll try to do is we'll basically do the same thing again. We'll just, as soon as the cycle's over, we'll go up to medium. We'll, instead of doing a tier 2, we'll do a tier 1. Yeah, instead of doing a tier 2, we'll do a tier 1. Which will build faster, so we'll get the PDA online, so those random MC1 size ship attacks stop working. And then we'll have to upgrade it to MC2. There you go. So you're ready, so we need to prospect a new destination. Prospect. Again, we've got it. No, I will limit it to everything Jupiter and in. Well, everything within Jupiter. So that's that list. We're looking for places with good water. Onslam, Prieta. So I'm guessing someone is on that location and the aliens slapped them. Or we got... Do we have someone on the way to Mons? Comet Octopus. Don't think we have someone on the way to Comet. That Comet. No, okay, so that's where you're going to want to go, is that location. Prospect to that location. Yeah, the volatile is a little disappointing, but I think we're getting enough volatiles that that's not the concern. Hopefully.
Standing by.
If I don't have anything for you to do proactively, go ahead and public campaign.
I will tell our story.
Okay. Up to orbit. We found a platform. Medium Earth orbit. Found the platform. Manage. PDA and solar collector. In fact, I'm so willing to go in defense. We'll do a second solar collector and a second PDA. Because then what we'll do is we'll upgrade to tier 2. When tier 2 is upgraded, we'll just upgrade it one batch at a time. to keep the place defended. Because the upgrades are quicker than a brand new build. Not by much, but they are.
Lending my expertise.
Coming to Chikuma. It's not the new one. No. It's probably a big enough ship that if I hit the auto-resolve, it's not gonna be destroyed. Well, it might be destroyed. I'll let the auto-resolve. No. Reject. Again, this is a torpedo ship with a light rail cannon. So the torpedoes will be launched first. The torpedoes will get shot down. The rail cannon will get in range. The rail cannon by itself doesn't have enough fire rate to penetrate the PD. And then eventually our PDA here will destroy the frigate. There's its torpedoes going. All 18 torpedoes away. And there's the BDA, completely destroyed them. And as there's a light rail cannon, yeah, light rail cannon by itself is not going to be enough. And the auto-resolve says we lose this. And yeah, this is one of the examples where the game's auto-resolve is not super great. It's not like I'm actually controlling the PDA here. They're just making it actually do the fight in real space. Anyway, we're gonna wait until it gets close enough that we have all its rounds shot down so that the rail cannon will instead fire at the frigate instead of at the incoming rounds. Because the rail cannon by default on these BDAs is in Guardian mode. Because it's only going to take a couple railgun rounds and we bring that railgun offline. But for it to target the ship, there needs to not be a railgun round in transit when we're off cooldown for the cannon. There we go. There's a railgun round connected. Wasn't enough to bring the gun offline. There goes another couple. And it lost its railgun, so now we just watch it get destroyed. Oh, at this point it's lost its weapon, so I can hit the auto-resolve. Get it over with. I'm waiting for it to blow out, I'm like, I should probably just hit the auto-resolve. Wave of Fear, okay, so if we're below 5, it'll go down, which you don't want. That did hit EU, but EU was at 5, so it's
Public opinion
four
is
it'll
moving
recover
in
from.
our direction.
It's below 4, we'd swap back to Unity.
Order is returning.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
You need to watch it. If we get hit with that again before it gets back to 5, we'll
The people
probably
will
want to put
come
Unity
to our
on.
side.
Okay, another core up. Early game, Children of the Cog is real good. Now that I've got most of my slots filled, it's a little late for it to be useful, but... Although there is a little bit of RNG in Children of the Cog, I don't think it's guaranteed 3-2. It's always a 3-star, but it's not always a 3-2. Year 1 Espionage. Get rid of Addict first, or get rid of Indulgent first? That's a security problem, but you have plenty of security. This one's just monthly income cost and loyalty when our cash reserves are 0. So I think we get rid of Indulgent first. Actually, no, I think we actually save it for this one. Because we want to get rid of the security problem first, yeah. Get rid of the security problem first. And yeah, let's free up
Ready to go. Ready for my mission.
you. Set national policy on you.
Time to make
We've
our move.
acquired the executive here, so we can federate these two. Assuming it's off cooldown, it is off cooldown. That will then allow this one to build its one and only mission control. Although it might not be a good time to be building mission control, seeing as an alien megafauna wandering the area. How expensive would it be to buy an army? We could just buy an army. Oh, no, I am just short of being able to buy the army. I don't have the ops. We're not using the ops right now, so we'll invest what we can. We'll actually set that as a high priority to finish up. We're like 1 investment off. Okay, we'll get that army. We'll send that army in to deal with the megafauna. If we can get rid of the megafauna, then it should be safe enough to build the mission control. And then before that army will provide some stability to the upcoming Federation.
The people will come to our side. Things are cooling off.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
And they're coming from Chokai Station. That's the... Are they really allowed to blow the thing up before it's even delivered? Like, that's a little off. But they are. Yep, there goes the station. No easy back into Mercury then.
Mission complete.
"60-second motorized infantry." Okay, and don't do more army. We want 1 army there, exactly 1 army. Okay, medium Earth orbit, we actually got the thing up and functional, so that's good. Okay, upgrade the core right away.
I will try to sway the public.
Confirm assignments. That means I now have control of you. We'd like you to actually go there.
Lending my expertise.
We may be one of the factions where I actually do that Navy option, but
We've moved the needle. While is the betting?
continue.
Move the needle.
Continue.
We
Oh,
hold
shame
no
you fell
sway
there.
in their minds.
You're actually on. That's the operation. I did not realize we had an alien megafauna here, so you're going to be you versus the alien megafauna. Hopefully, you win.
Public
It
opinion
is in
moving
friendly
our
territory,
direction.
so you should have help from the local defense forces. More space mines.
I'm here.
Pick up some espionage on you. You were public campaigning in the EU. We'd like you to continue doing that.
We must persuade the people.
Let's get
At your
our
service.
commander to actually clear the xenofauna in the places where we're planning on fighting
Going in
the
hot.
xenoforms.
Acknowledged. Taking it to them.
Yeah, and we really lost control. Before we gave up on it at some point, we really lost control of improved shipbuilding. So the initiative is going to get to pick the replacement. We still have control over the other two slots. Our space future, we're probably going to go for the Tier 3 ground if we can complete it, ground base.
Ready to go.
Ready.
Where to?
Where do you need me?
Okay, program assignments, let time pass.
Lending my expertise.
We have executive control in Burkina Faso, so they should
We're winning their hearts and
send
minds.
someone to
Things are
federate
cooling off.
them into the Union as well.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
The LZ is secure.
Falling back.
We have defeated some alien megafauna. Or, well, at least the, we'll say the Earth Defense Force. The Earth Defense Force in charge of Niger area has managed to deal with the megafauna on its territory. Oh no, that wasn't even it. I'm not sure where an alien megafauna was defeated. Alien megafauna was defeated. Initial examination of the creature's colossal carcass suggests that it is not a wholly independent entity, but instead linked to the plant-like alien growth around them. Think of it of that strange vegetation as akin to the vast fungal network that grows beneath fecid woodland soil, and these titans as the mushrooms push through to the surface. There the analogy stops, however, for these giants are not fungal in nature. They are, of course, ambulatory and extremely massive. Okay, so I don't know how we got one of those killed, but we got one of those killed. And that, of course, allows us to get the bonus damage versus megafauna, which would be nice to pick up, given that we're actively trying to fight them with somewhat backwards armies at the moment.
What's the op? Heading to the capital.
Okay, so you're just going to be cycling them out a couple times to get everyone into the Federation, one after another. Yeah, we're hoping for improved shipbuilding to be done, and then some of our other techs to finish. And yeah, we're a little uncomfortable close. In fact, we're just barely over
Ready
the
for
cap.
orders.
Control point
Where
cap.
to?
Although being
Standing
over the
by
control
for
point cap
orders.
is not as vicious
Standing
as
by
being over
for
the MC
orders.
cap.
At your service.
MC cap is
Reporting
absolutely
in.
vicious. Yeah, so let's just confirm assignments and just keep going. To make our territory better, costs go up, I suppose. Well, apparently our territory may have got worse.
Lending my expertise.
Because we're back under the cap. We're right in that line right now. Because,
Public
of course, I suppose
sentiment
the
is
places where we're
increasingly
fighting are
with
going to
us.
get worse, right?
Order is returning.
Policy direction complete.
Federate Burkina Faso. Continue.
Fly the numbers.
Critical success, which did actually get rid of all of it, which is good. The core is now done. So one of these we will upgrade. One of the solar panels we will upgrade. And I want 3 shipyards. And a farm. And enough solar arrays to keep the whole thing working, please. There we go.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Ready for orders.
Let me go join in burning that one out.
Taking it to them.
Almost got these hybrid systems. You're saving for 40. Yeah, I was really interested in picking up some more admin. We could pick up some of these, but that would be just for that last spot. You're a criminal, so it might be tempting to pick up a criminal one if a criminal one is presented. Okay. Confirm assignments, let time pass. We can help, so we should.
Lending my expertise.
Go with orbit, hopefully not
The
for
people
us.
will come to our side. Violence is abating.
New pulsar. Astrophysics above Nimcha, traveling with Foxtrot 196 observed a previously unknown pulsar. Pulsar is calculated to be many thousand light years outside our solar system. Very curiously, it is not observable in radio telescopes on Earth. This has caused a great deal of controversy over whether it exists at all. For what it's worth, our own scientists on Earth have vouched for its authenticity and are eagerly analyzing the data as it comes in. Interesting, so we get a science bonus. If we had more there, we could get a bigger bonus. Or if we were Exodus, we could get something in relation to our interstellar voyage. So we take the first one because we only got 101 there. That got us exotic hybrid systems, which is nice. What do I follow that up with? More into boost, we'd grab some of the boost stuff. But I don't think we need the boost stuff right now. It might be one way to get back hard into the science game is to get some research campuses going on Mercury. Although I think that really wants to wait for Tier 3, so we can get some more slots. Or at least until we get back control of Mercury orbit. One of the two. So we want one from this group, we want one from this group. Oh, I should do the arc point defense if the arc point defense comes online. Yeah.
Mission complete.
Federate. There. B and continue. Continue. You're in a knife safe space, so we actually are going to try to build your mission control out. Should turn you off for the moment because it's going to get it's getting damaged by the presence of hostiles in the area.
Target secured.
By the numbouts.
Undertake the Nigerian Confederation, which is Nigeria, which is part of the West African community. Give it claims on a bunch of stuff, although we don't control that yet, so we're just going to continue there. Go clear that one out again.
We're going in.
Oh, yeah. I think Europe is growing a little too fast. That's probably what's going on. That's probably what's driving up control points. Because Europe's where we're... Oh, we're doing some economy in Russia as well. So those places growing are driving up control point cost.
Standing by.
We're growing faster than
Ready to go.
climate change damages them.
Orders.
Ready for my mission.
I'm here.
Although...
Ready for orders.
This is going to be like the last council action where we're over because cyborging is going to help a bunch. Confirm assignments, let time pass.
Lending my expertise.
Has arrived at the parking orbit. So we select you. We set up a fission base. The fission base builds a mine. We already had a colony ship here, but it was one of the solar ones, which we're probably just going to leave there, to be fair. Okay, so we got no colony ships moving at the moment. We're all waiting for... I think they're all waiting for the construction modules at the current location to build. They're cyborging. Yeah, let's work up the ECM. One way to reduce the rate that our ships explode is to make the enemy weapons not work.
Public opinion is moving in our direction. Things are cooling off.
Okay, there's our arc defense turrets. Let's go look in the tech tree. I need to double check to see if we have everything we need for the alien ECM. So, advanced, we have, it isn't requisite. Proved isn't the requisite. Is it electronic countermeasures itself? No, we don't see the alien one. Might mean I don't have the prerequisite for it. In the alien tech, because that makes it hidden. Was it alien computers? It might have been alien computers. It's gated behind not the hybrid? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't really need the modules, these tier 2 modules. And this would be the one we'd be running, really. Until we need more money. We don't need more money until we're running the tier 3 modules, so we need the tier 3 habs. That's why we're making so much money right now, so we don't have enough expenses. Where's neutron containment? Neutron on a global, right? Oh, that also requires diamondoids. So I need to get to diamondoids at some point. Diamondoids, I think, is the other one we need for animatine armor as well. So we definitely want to go there. Bit of a shame I don't have control of improved shipbuilding, because that's probably what we'd do next. I did. Okay, I think we're gonna work through our military stuff. Even though the military stuff isn't really helping with our existing problem. Bit of Apollo torpedoes is the upgrade to our current torpedoes. It might be. Might check during the break. I have a notepad somewhere with all the sort of proverbial upgrade steps for the torpedo line. That way we don't research too many side grades. Construction module at Chicago. Question is, do we have anyone at Chicago? No, I think Chicago is the one we were able to fly to and then fly away from on the same fuel tank. So, no.
Policy direction complete.
Iterate Togo. So Togo, we will do the mission control here, although we might regret it if the megafauna wanders across the border.
Target destroyed.
The LZ is secure.
Auto-resolve. Oh, we do win the auto-resolve. Okay. Sometimes we don't win those auto-resolves. Although that might be the PDA upgrade. Or the point defense arc turret upgrade to the PDA. There's another one coming from the same station.
Standing by.
I'm gonna put you on an advised mission, not because I think I want
Offering
the...
support.
Well, the admin advantage is 25 for more development points, but in Mali is not very much. But that'll give a bonus to the army, which will do more damage. And then
Acknowledged.
cash here, we're gonna have you... Oh, you can keep attacking the alien life forms as well. So go get the stuff in Togo.
Heading to the LZ.
Again, if we had good control of Earth orbit, we could be bringing like green arc lasers to open fire on the planet. But we don't quite have that level of control right now, so that is not an option. Confirm assignments, let time pass.
Lending my expertise.
I will help them.
We've moved the needle. Violence is abating.
Target secure.
Believe and accept that there are other souls out there, created by the divine, as we ourselves were, It is our mission, our duty, and our privilege to join with them. A meeting of minds across the stars. Superior Judith Howell, Xenobaptist Leaflet.
Okay, so we invest the most in our space future, so we get to pick the follow-up. And of course, we researched that so we could have colony and ring habs. So we're going to do colony habs first, because it's breakers for tier 3 mines. You need either this or the ring habs for the tier 3 PDAs and a whole bunch of other stuff. Technically, I think it's battle stations at tier 3, but battle stations. Battle stations would be pretty good. And just the extra slots and the extra module stuff will be great.
Target destroyed.
Sir Francis Drake didn't defeat the Spanish Armada by building even bigger ships. He won by overwhelming them with smaller, lighter boats. It is as true today as it was in 1588. If your ship is too slow to turn, you're doomed. Colonel Hans Castillo, personal correspondence during the Salvadoran Civil War.
Here we go. So improved shipbuilding techniques are complete. The initiative invested the most. They got to pick the next one. They picked ring habs. We're actually on board with wanting ring habs done, so that doesn't bother me. They picked a decent choice. And because they took the lead, they did most of the investment into getting it done. Yep. Yeah, we're rejecting that. I know that this is a situation where it's like, yeah, we know the PDA is going to win the fight. Don't know why the auto-resolve does not agree. The auto-resolve is apparently very wrong. Infrared laser battery, it doesn't really matter. Light railgun battery versus a light railgun battery. So you might be like, okay, that's fair. The ion battery doesn't do enough damage to overcome the damage control. And then the point arc defense laser is actually enough to chip enough of the lasers off that the rail cannon will start to hit. You can see its ion cannon firing. If the ion cannon was actually able to do more realistic damage to PDA, it probably would win. But in the actual battle, when you're not auto-resolving it, that's not how that works. So actually, I think first hit goes to my IR battery and not the kinetics. Which is probably why it's still firing, to be fair. Okay, so we didn't do enough damage on the pass. Looks like it might be turning around to come back for another go. Again, we'll see if we can get a railgun hit or two. The frigate should very quickly lose weapons, and then the PDA will end up winning. Although their point defense gun is doing a good job. Yeah, survived another pass. And it's run out of rail cannon rounds, so... I think it's actually going to be that point defense turret that has guaranteed this one its survival. Are they going to come around for another pass? Or is he going to go ahead and disengage? When our railgun stops firing, I'm going to hit the auto-resolve. He's not turning around to come back for another pass. Yeah, so it doesn't look like he's coming back. No, he is coming back for another pass. I think I'm still going to hit the auto-resolve here, though. Yeah, without his main weapon because he's used double ammo on it, then we win the battle. Okay, you've taken enough damage, we're going to actually tell you to try to get out of that territory and recover before re-engaging.
Gear up.
Assign you to that mission. You're saving up for 40, so we're going to... Word that your number is green and could be used to invest in something. You want more espionage. Oh, and we are in the point where we can do the augments. I think we'll do the augments beginning of next part. This is where we'll put the part break in. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll have another part up for you tomorrow. It'll be the last part of this recording session. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I can take a short break here to get up, stretch the legs, sip some tea, and then we'll be back to record one more part tonight. So until the next part, I'm going to wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Get you all in the next part. And with that, bye for now.